everybody. My name is Puppeting from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today. For what? For what? For Spider-Man!
Yes!
And that's the only one you're getting for tonight.
What for? What for? Sorry, I had to represent the Zach that's no longer present here.
But yes, we are here for Spider-Man issue 211, and it's a short cast for us tonight, but let's go ahead and go through them. If you look to my side, he's small, he's green, he is quite mean, he is foggy, and also Spider-Man.
Spider Frog, pits his Puppeteen off because he's Jameson. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Here's web in your eye, old man.
That wasn't rhyme. Okay.
That wasn't webbing.
Please, I'm off the clock right now. I'm not under the bridge. If we look right down there, we can see, you have to look before the Christmas tree, of course. It's every woman in the world, and our narrator, it is Maranya.
Why for are we still not in the credits?
Well, they're, anyway, here we are for The Amazing Spider-Man.
I had to do that for Eric since he's also not here for the reading.
That's true. And friends!
And he's no longer an and friend because he's not here.
Yeah.
Oh. He'll be around for the next one.
Yes.
No one may attack the Submariner's underwater kingdom, not even you, Spider-Man.
Yes. But we're on a boat.
No!
Oh, okay. Actually, I like this one. Stan Lee presents The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. Turbulence. The chilly waters off the coast of New York roil as the mighty submariner, Prince of Atlantis, vents his imperial fury.
Once more, you defy me. Again and again I have warned you. I will not tolerate my domain being invaded by your insanity. If it is war you want, war you shall have. Imperious Rex!
Tyrannosaurus!
Yes. And Spider-Man has no way of knowing that soon this will be his problem.
I'm just glad he doesn't scream like a certain earth dweller that lives above the sea.
No, I'm not going to scream either. The Spider and the Sea Surge. Okay, let's go.
Yet, these are mere pawns. They are not deserving of death. This time. I will grant them survival, for mercy may always be the companion of justice. But I shall not be merciful a second time. Let the sea be...
Violated?
I suppose so. It's cut off. Violated, and all the transgressors shall perish. And now we have to open it like this and just go the old-fashioned way about it.
Yep. Who wants to take that?
He let us live. At least we know who's been wrecking the experimental power generators. The Submariner.
You know, when we were out to let you live, you killed Franklin. He was our friend.
Yep.
You go face him then.
Hell no. Yeah, I'm going to report it to the authorities. And then I'm going to retire and shave this mustache off.
Mm-hmm.
Second, then again, it is the 70s. I might just go into movies.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in New York City's Chelsea area, Maxine of love and beauty, you are the queen. You ought to be the star of a movie scene.
Pauling! That is the worst singing I've ever heard. We could have got the tree instead, but we got Maranya. Oh, my new neighbor has been caterwauling for hours. And I have an 8 o'clock exam. And I can't read because I can't think straight. Oh, God. Hey, fella! Don't you know it's 3 in the morning?
Why, no, I don't. But thanks a heap for the info, Pard.
I give up. I'll never get to sleep. My nerves are screeching like his so-called music. I guess he identifies as she now.
Yeah.
We have no idea. They, them. I can't do anything about the lost snooze time, but a little web swinging will always calm me. Better put on some pants. Whee! Now, where'd I hide that new costume?
You see, he wears boxers. He doesn't wear tidy whities.
Did I stick it in the closet? Pixel, what are you doing in here? Oh. I'm so punchy from lack of sleep, I thought I saw Pixel in here. Plus, preparing for my classes, worrying about the new term, Aunt May's new sudden illness that's always happening. I'm lucky I know my name either my names, much less where I hid my Spidey suit. Ah, here it is. All set for some high-quality Skyline skimming. In an hour, I ought to be tired enough to crash. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, sheesh! Oh.
Pants.
Pajamas. Soon.
I bet things like that never happened to Daredevil. There were, of course, on how to be a superhero. I probably should take it. Question is, or I should say the next question. No, that was the first question. Where the heck am I going? I feel like a dope swinging around for no reason. Why is Zach reading this? It's perfect for him. Yet I don't want to look for trouble. Only creeps and losers go out looking for hassles. How does a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man behave constructively at 3 a.m. in the morning? Oh, 3 in the a.m. See, I still can't read. Oh, this is horrible. I know. Oh, look out in on Debbie Whitman's uncle, as I promised that I would before I got involved with Craven. The Hunter.
Yes. See Spider-Man. Yes. 209, Al.
Milgram. Yes.
Yes.
Of course, I can't expect he'll be up. Don't give us none of. Oh wait, that's wrong. Mr. Palpatine.
No. I'll be Whitman. You go ahead.
Don't give us none of your guff, Whitman. Hey, he is awake. Having a party.
Can't you men understand? I must insist you honor your contract. I don't want to risk your lives. Every precaution has been taken. Spare no expense. But that ship must leave on schedule, and you must be its crew. If I have to get the police in on this...
You threaten us, you old scab?
I ain't taking your threat, and I ain't yapping anymore either.
Naughty, naughty! Didn't your mama tell you not to scroll while I'm trying to read? And you ought to not pick on people smarter than you?
Eh?
Yeah, you could pick on me, though. I'm not as big as you, but Spider-Man are fair game, including Miles Morales in 30 years.
Yes.
Ask any villain in town. My nobody's ever picked on me this way before. Clump. Are you okay, pal? Uh-oh. Spidey said thinking, but where?
But what? But what?
I can't read. I'm tired. Irk! Breen, it's on me. Oh, no. God, yick. This is the most awful gunk I've ever smelled. And it itches like crazy.
Outside.
Let's beat feet.
Yeah, I didn't sign on to trade Dukes with no Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, you start talking.
Oh, that's right. I'm on top here.
Yeah.
You okay, Mr. Whitman?
You sound so different. Sure. Physically, I'm all right. But in other ways... Listen, I got a contract with the government to deliver a scientist, along with a new experimental power generator to a certain place in the ocean.
Go on.
Those guys are my crew. They're refusing to report to duty because of some trouble that we've had. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm desperate. Can you help?
Sorry, but it's not my kind of problem. Here's mud in your eye. You're talking deep blue sea. I'm strictly a city boy. Good luck and goodbye. Yoink.
Why is Spider-Man singing?
I sing and swing now. It's new, hip, and ladies love it.
Meanwhile, in the cool twilight of the ocean floor, at the fabulous sunken kingdom of Atlantis.
Do 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 do.
Sebastian, stop! Hear me, good citizens. Hear your ruler.
We're underwater. What?
Heed the words of Prince Namor.
Eat the words? I don't calculate his words.
The surface people once again impose upon us their folly. The experiments they perform would cause vast disturbances in the ocean currents and endanger our very civilization. Is not our patience at an end?
But we're not doctors.
Are we not prepared to fight for the peace which is rightfully ours? Brothers and sisters, I ask you.
Blue man lies better.
Is not this cause for war?
Yeah! Woo! Peter Charles underwater crab shack.
The roar of ascent is deafening. And proud.
Look at those abs. Why is he pink?
At noon the following day, the campus of Empire State University is hot, busy, and for a certain grad student, awfully uncomfortable.
What's the matter, Petey? You scratching yourself? Or is that a bookworm's version of calisthenics?
Very funny, Benny. Actually, I caught up with your mother last night.
My mother's dead, Pete.
And who was that in your mom's room?
Ooh.
Very funny. Look, friend. Benny. Hill, you're not.
Actually, that's a pretty good reference on that time.
Slop from the barrel wouldn't wash out of my costume or my skin. Feels like a herd of ants are playing tag under my clothes. Driving me nuts.
He probably needs a shower.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, it's the ever-charming Miss Whitman. Hi, Debbie. Why the glum, miss?
I'm worried about my uncle. He's decided to captain one of his ships to fulfill a contract. Hey!
What? I mean, let's then continue.
I don't think it's your monologues. He says he can't get anyone else to do it, and unless the ship goes out, he'll lose everything. He's old and he has a bad heart. Sound familiar? I'm afraid that he'll harm himself. Peter, I feel so helpless and so scared.
What does Breen have to do with this?
No point in bringing you down with my troubles. See you, Peter.
If there's anything I can do, just holler. Who am I kidding? I'm a white guy. I shouldn't be saying holler. That's weird.
What?
She has hollered, or her uncle has. I wouldn't listen, but darn it, I was right not to. I originally offered to help, didn't realize what it would involve. I can't disrupt my life and quit strolling. Thank you. On the chance that I might do some good. So why am I feeling guilty? I don't need this. I can get this abuse anywhere. Maybe with a visit with Aunt May will cheer me up. Or at least help me forget this blessed itch.
Huh. An hour later at the Restwell nursing home. It's easy and fun, too. You just push the doohickey with the thingamajig into the numbered whatchamacallits.
Dear God, I'd rather go work on the docks.
I love when you describe this, May.
Thank you, Otto.
Why is it so small?
And that shuffleboard, clear?
Clear.
As ice, Mrs. Parker.
What the young people call cool, Mr. Birdman? That's a little joke.
I never knew you were a comedian, Aunt May.
Peter, how nice of you to visit.
My pleasure, lady. But shouldn't you be in your room? I heard you were a bit under the weather.
Well, perhaps a trifle, but someone has to be in charge of the recreation hour, and I happen to be the best qualified. I feel that unless I do what I'm capable of doing, I'm not being true to either others or myself. Keep scrolling. But you're not interested in an old lady silly chattering.
Don't you believe it? You've answered a big question for me, whether you realize it or not. Take care, Aunt May.
Don't forget to eat a nourishing breakfast, dear. Soon.
Sometimes I think that woman has got more wisdom than a regiment of only the professors I see. Unless I do what I'm capable of doing, I'm not being true either to others or myself, she said. Or motion rate. As I said, I do what I'm capable of doing. I'm not being true either to others or myself, she said. I don't know if I can help Debbie's uncle. But I can sure heck give it my best shot. I gotta remember to thank Aunt May for being my conscience, for reminding me that with great power comes great responsibility. There's witnessship! And it sounds like somebody isn't admiring Deb's uncle loudly.
Yes, scavenging cheapskate whitman. Asking us to risk our necks, and you ain't willing to give us a bonus. What a pile! And because I now have an assessment of how he's supposed to sound, he can't pay bonuses, and I've barely enough to meet the regular payroll.
Then you can take your job and shove it.
Luke Cage?
Yeah.
Watch that language, fellas. Because I shock easy.
Somebody invite him?
Forget these losers, Mr. Whitman. We can run their operation ourselves. And I won't even ask for a salary, much less blood money. You want these crates loaded? No problem. Sheesh, I'm really playing it by ear. I'm not even sure what sort of bluff I'm running, but I can't back out now. Where you want them, Captain, sir?
Oh no, the pages are all over. We gonna let him do that?
No chance. Step aside, Whitman.
Please, no more violence.
I guess I'll talk to myself. I don't care anymore.
I'm pretty sure the redhead is the one from earlier, so Maranya is supposed to be hit.
Okay.
All right.
Set that down. We want to talk. You got guts, and we admire guts, so we're going to ship out with you, just to see if your body can cash the check your mouth is writing.
Blow me down, matey.
Please, not while on the clock.
Oh, no.
Do we get breaksies?
Within the hour, the freighter churns out into the harbor.
I have a confession, Spider-Man.
Not listening. Doodle-doo.
Yes.
I know who's been causing the trouble. The Submariner. A couple of my men actually saw him. And I didn't notify the authorities because I was afraid they'd cancel my contract. And I'd be broke.
Not too smart. The government would have supplied protection, which we could use.
Suddenly,
Breep, breep, breep.
The alarm!
Fun times begun.
it has indeed.
Once again you dare defy my will. And not with the mighty armada, but in a single unarmed vessel. No need to mass the navies of Atlantis. The prince of that noble realm will teach you the folly of your ways.
Flip, flip.
Eh?
You forgot to show us your wrecking permit, subby. I'll bet I'm the first fisherman to catch something from the sky. Now, can't we talk this over like good little super types? Come on, subs. Don't resist. You're not underwater. You're in my element. And my webbing is boss here.
Foolhardy youth. I am equally at home in the air and the sea. Can't you tell by the little wings on my feet? Right here?
I just thought you're a weirdo.
These strands are stronger than I would have imagined. But if I cannot break them, then I can turn back upon their source.
Hey, everybody. Everybody makes a Oh, God!
I would admire your courage, Spider-Man.
Yes.
If I were not convinced stupidity is at its base.
I would admire you too, but you're wearing underwear. You're fighting me. Face punch all pal.
Knocked him clean into the funnel.
Yeah, and the radio antenna got ruined. We can't call the Coast Guard. Holy plot convenience.
Seaman's word for smokestack. Ahoy now.
I struck him solid and well, yet the blow should not have slain him. Why, then, does he not emerge from the foul tube?
Hey, guys, you killed me.
Though no one may attack Prince Namor with impunity, still, I had no wish that the lad should perish. I must be certain, however.
Close.
Oh, these fumes! They sting my eyes! Cloud my vision! I cannot penetrate the fetid murk.
Surprise!
Womp. Oh! Back to the top.
I waited until I had fully recovered from his sock, and put everything I had into my own. Seems I have ruffled his feathers all right. His feathers all right. He's blind with rage, which means he probably isn't thinking straight. Let's get him a tad madder.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why isn't Zach reading this? This is perfect for him. Sabzo, baby! Too bad your brain is as sharp as your ears.
You dare mock the Lord of Atlantis?
Only 'cause it's easy. The timing's got to be perfect.
This is just infuriating.
Bingo! Couldn't be better. He did exactly what I hoped and got carried away by his anger. No matter how hard his hit is, he has to be hurting. Crunch and sponge. He's groggy, very conscious, having trouble navigating. What he maybe doesn't realize is he's been out of the water for several minutes, dried out by the smoke he was exposed to. If I remember my basic submariner lore, he must be weakening. Hey, I'm not doing bad. I figured that away from the native skyscrapers, I'd be a klutz. But I'm holding my own against a really major league competition.
Whip.
Coming at you, subby. A couple of webs to follow those cute little wings on your cute little ankles.
He sings, dear God.
Starman the musical.
Oh, you meant to slow him, not knock him out of the air. He's dropping like Gager, and he's gonna land hard.
Thwomp.
Jeez almighty!
He's a goner for sure.
Goner, you think Prince Namor is so easily slain by Neptune? No!
He must have the constitution of a fire plug or a current Disney writer. He just fell about 80 feet, and he still can swear. Take it easy, Submariner. You may be alive, but you can't be well. We'll get you to a doctor.
You think the Prince of the Realm will accept succor from his foes? It is an insult not to be born.
Jason, oh God, what? No.
And the pages are freaking out again. Not while breath remains in my body.
Thing is that it may not be too long. You're in bad shape, mister.
I refuse to accept your compassion.
Let me love you. I mean, you're sure in a compromising position right here.
Oh, dear Lord.
Compassion, my eye. I just don't want to be responsible for killing you, especially for no reason. I need a reason. Give me a reason.
You call threatening the prosperity of my kingdom no reason?
Dude, what's that white stuff all over you? That's gross. And also, before we bruise each other further, how about explain that last statement?
The devices that you've been placing beneath the sea disrupt the currents which operates our generators. Surely this is no surprise.
But it is? A gizmo is supposed to supply power for our needs. That allows up yours. Can't you see? It's all a misunderstanding.
Your words have the timbre of truth.
Dear God, you're too close. Too close!
But as always, you surface dwellers are fools. Placing your generators here is not the most efficient locale to suit your needs.
You have a better suggestion?
Certainly. Move but 2 degrees south, and you will benefit from the natural flow of the Earth's magnetic field. And the generators of Atlantis are undisturbed.
Is he making sense?
I don't know. How about it, Dr. Kitchener? Kritchner, whatever. Heard it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is possible. I will require some study, but...
I can waste no more time on your problems. Farewell, Spider-Man. You are worthy.
Did you hear that, guys? I'm worthy! Sweet! And, so are you, I guess. He's quite an enigma. I only hope that we don't ever, have to go to war with him.
I'll set a new course.
Yeah, first, though, got anything for an inch that just won't quit?
And that is the end.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a little bit that I...
Next issue, Hydro Man!
Yes, the wet thread of Hydro Man.
There we go. Well, I'm sorry for going.
Next time, we're getting wet with Hydro Man.
That's right. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, Spider-Man. You're taking a dive. But that's for next time.
That's not the way I wanted. No!
As for now, we want to thank you so much for watching. It was a nice little book, and we hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave your comments down below. Also, like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Check out the Ko-Fi if you can. And that's about it. So from everybody here, we want to say thank you and bye!
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Never come to Atlantis!
Imperius Rex.
Never come in Atlantis. Good night.
Oh.
I'll be doing